Hi, welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready for another Gadget Report. We finalized the month of March with our gadgets. We continue talking about gadgets and we finalized with the Boeing 777 or 777 MAX. Um, this is a wonderful aircraft. It's one of the latest from Boeing, and I decided to talk about it because I think it's a great aircraft and I love them all, as you know. And I think it is interesting talking about this aircraft once again. All the information from this video will be from the Boeing official website. If you want more information, you will find more information about the 777 and the 777 MAX and the Boeing website. All the specifications will be there. Here I will just make a small resume because obviously I cannot put all the information in just under 10 minutes. So come with me for another gadget report. Let's talk 777. So let's talk 777. Let's go. I'm going to close March with another Boeing. You all know I always prefer Boeing, and I like the lines of Boeing aircraft. I like everything Boeing. I've always did. Is something that always happened. So I'm closing this month with the 777 and the 777 MAX. Because I think it's another very innovative aircraft. The 777 MAX had a little bit of a bumpy ride, a bumpy start, I would say, when its entire fleet had to be grounded after a few accidents that found several mechanical issues that had to be solved. So Boeing had to ground the entire fleet and then obviously work on those issues and make the aircraft safer. Finally, it has been given the green light, and the 777 MAX is now free to fly. And it's obviously good news for a lot of airlines and for all of aviation lovers like myself who loves to see a bird in the sky. So let's talk about this amazing aircraft. The 777 already existed for quite a while. It's not a new aircraft, but the 777 MAX, it is a new aircraft, and it had not only space but also comfort. Is wider than the 777, the standard 777, and on the 777 MAX, Boeing added the comfort from the Dreamliner, so you can have that luxurious feel that Boeing gives you with the Dreamliner, with the 787, and in the 777 MAX. So it is quite a good thing. It is known for its fuel efficiency. Once again, and I think this has been something that it's not only happening now. It's not just the latest aircraft that have been put on the market that have this issue and have this worry and this care about the fuel efficiency. If you look on a chronological line, you'll see that every single aircraft that it comes after another, it's always going to be more efficient. It's always going to be technologically advanced, or more advanced, should I say. Because that's the natural evolution. That's the natural evolution for everything, and obviously aircraft are no different. Airlines want to be fuel efficient. Of course, it is a money exercise. They are businesses and they always want to cut costs where they can. And fuel is something that it is a massive cost for every airline. We all know that. So if an aircraft can be fuel efficient and if it can fly longer for less fuel, it's always going to be a plus for any airline that can reach other destinations or further destinations with less fuel. Most probably with less time, and that's what airlines want. So this has always been the goal for aviation, and with every single aircraft that comes out in the market, this always has been a constant change in here, and aircraft always come better than the previous one because that's how it is. So the 777 MAX is a really fuel efficient aircraft. It's known for its fuel efficiency and obviously for its comfort. As I said, Boeing added all that luxurious comfort from the Dreamliner on the 77 MAX. So if you are going to experience the 777 MAX, be sure you will enjoy the luxurious comfort. Is more spacious and wider than the competition, so it's wider than the comparable aircraft for its size. And once again, I say it has that Dreamliner thing to it. On its specifications, I'm gonna look at the specifications of the 777 MAX because I think it's the latest and that's the one I would like to focus on. And it seats two classes, and the 777-200LR can seat 317 passengers, and the 777-300ER can seat 396 passengers, so it's slightly wider, so it has a little bit more capacity. The range of the 777-200LR is 15,843 kilometers, whilst the 777-300ER is 13,649 kilometers. So it's slightly less, and obviously it's easy to understand that if the aircraft is going to be heavier, if it's going to carry more passengers, it might not reach a wider range because it's heavier and it will consume more fuel. I think that is something that it's easy to understand. The engines it uses is the G90 115BL in both. So in both, either the 777-200LR and the 777-300ER both use the same type of engine, and it is an amazing piece of equipment. I love this aircraft. I think it's really, really nice. Offers advanced connectivity, a wide cabin, and longer windows. So for those passengers like myself, and I absolutely love, I love when I get the window seat and I can look out the window and see, because I just love the views, and it's something, I know that a lot of passengers don't like it, because if you are on the window seat, if you want to go to the toilet or if you want to go to stretch your legs, you have to ask permission to the other passengers, and somehow you're always inconveniencing them to get out. But I really love to stay there and really look out the window, and I think it's part of the experience, and if you are an aviation lover, that is part of your experience. And the 777 MAX offers you that with slightly wider windows that allow you a better view. You can find this amazing aircraft at airlines like British Airways, one of my favorite, Cathay Pacific, Singapore Airlines, etc. So if you're really on for a flight with 777 or 777 MAX, be on a watch for these airlines. I hope you really like these gadgets for March. But, you know, if you have any suggestions, just let me know. And that's all for today. As I said, I hope you like this gadget report and this month of March with all these beautiful gadgets, with all these beautiful aircraft. But if you have any other aircraft that you would like to suggest and you would like me to talk about, please leave a comment below and suggest, and I'll be very, very happy to consider it. Or if you have anything to add about the 777 or the 777 MAX that I haven't said and you would like to add, please feel free to do so. If you work with any of these airlines and you work with these amazing aircraft and you would like to say a thing or two about working with this aircraft, how the working conditions are in these aircraft, etc., please feel free to share. Or if you have already had the experience of flying in a 777 MAX or 777, share with us. We would love to hear from you. Before I go, I would like to ask you, obviously, share with your friends so we make the community even bigger, and like the video, subscribe the channel with a little click on the bell so you get a notification of a new gadget report every week. Before I go, I would like to thank you all for watching, wishing you a wonderful week. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.